Hi guys, Gilly Hunt here. I thought I'd share with you the chaos of my last couple of days, and I'm just coming to the end of it, so I thought, why haven't I shared this on YouTube? I don't know, so I will. I'm one of those people who, because I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, have a wonderful run up to Christmas. I spend a good couple of months showing people lovely designs, wonderful stamp sets, wonderful embellishments, and I have an absolutely marvellous time sharing Christmas cards and sharing people's joy of making them. And then I get to 2 weeks out and think, oh, hold on, I haven't made my own cards yet. And I suddenly realised that if I'm going to do the 400 plus that I need to send out, because I also do the ones for my husband's business, that it's probably time to get on with them and get them done and in the post. So I'm hoping to get mine all in the post tomorrow. And I've still got over 100 to finish, but I'm going to show you that that's not a problem, because I'm going to share this amazing device with you. It's basically a plate. Let me just move things out of the way a little bit. It's basically a flat plate. There you go. It has the options of 2 of these, although I've only got one at the moment in the machine. So there's one to go that can go in here and one that can also fit on this side. So you can have 2. But for what we're going to do today, we just want the one. I've also got the foam mat in place, which helps to cushion this area, which means that if I'm using a stamp which is an acrylic stamp, which is the stamp I'm going to use, then it gives a little bit of extra cushioning, a bit like the cushioning you find on a red rubber stamp anyway. It mimics that. And what is this little machine that's going to do all these miracle things? Well, it's called the Stamparatus. We haven't decided quite whether it's atus artus, but that's how you spell it. And I think it depends whether you're American or English. And the code number is 148187, and it's £46, and it's available from gillyhunt.com when you go shopping. And this is how it works. Now, as I say, I've already done a whole load of my cards. They're all very simple, rather pretty little designs, which I'm going to hand colour and hand paint. And so this goes in here because I've already designed it and I already know where I want my wording to go. This is very easy. So now all I do is I can put my stamp in place. Now, if this was just a plain old card, then I would be searching around and deciding where I want to put it, and I can see it because I've used an acrylic, a photopolymer. So I've now got that in place, and all I do is I bring the arm down and I press, and I press, and I press, and I press. And that now is well and truly stuck to the plate, just in the same way as if you had put something on an acrylic block to hand stamp, okay? And this card I forgot to tell you, I'd already placed right into the corner, okay? Because the machine comes with some supersonic magnets which we can put in place for really accurate work, but they just take a little bit of positioning. And so I like, for my Christmas cards, because I want to do an awful lot very quickly, I don't want to keep moving magnets, so I jam them right into that corner, and I know that that's going to stay in place fairly easily. Now I've also got a little tip here. You can ink them up, but this is now a slope, and it's hard to tell on the video, but there's a very slight slope because this is slightly higher than that. So what I like to do is I place an acrylic block or sometimes a stamp set. So just the stamp set. So let's show you. I might perhaps put the stamp set itself underneath instead of that block. But I like to put the block underneath, because that just lines it up nicely and keeps it nice and flat, and it's quicker and easier to ink up. So let's remove the one that's already been done and let's bring in a new one. So here's the new one. Now I know that when that flips over, it's going to be in the right place, because I have also lined this up into that corner just the same way as I did the other one. Okay, so here goes. I'm using Memento ink, and all I'm going to do is, as if I was going to do some hand stamping, I just do tap, 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 flip it over and press. Okay, and isn't that beautiful? The image is crystal clear, beautiful, and in exactly the right place. But this is the more beautiful thing, is I can now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, clip, clip, clip. That's another one done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip it over, not even having to be terribly careful, and it's done. And I'm now becoming a little robot. And as long as I make sure they're all nicely lined into that corner, I know that, oops, nearly didn't get that one out of the way. I know I can do, I don't know how many in how long, because I've never timed it, but I'm whizzing through them like mad as we're talking. So how many have I done? I'll count them in a moment. You might have been counting them as I've been going along. I don't know, because you're watching, you're not having to think about stamping at the same time. But I'm hardly having to think about it either, because it is so simple. All I'm doing is lining it up across the edge, flipping it over, giving it a press, and it's every single one is as clear as a bell. Ooh, let me find it for you. Absolutely clear as a bell. Clean and crisp, no mucky fingers like I sometimes do when I'm hand stamping, because actually I'm hardly touching the block, I'm just flicking it over just like a book almost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, put the new thing in, over we go. And I'm going to stop there because you don't want to see me do a million, but I now know I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in just that simple little piece of time. Okay, so that's the Stamparatus. The code is there. It's £46 and you can go buy it from gillyhunt.com. Now I'm going to let you into a little secret. If you haven't already, if you have already bought your Christmas cards, made your Christmas cards, done your Christmas cards, whatever you've done this year, and you're thinking, well, I don't need it this year, you might need it next year, and I'm going to teach you some more tricks and things that you can do marvellously with the Stamparatus. But I am going to tell you that if you buy it in January, there is a special deal on, and if you spend £45 with Stampin' Up in January, so after January the 3rd, if you can spend £45, what you will get is the choice of some amazing items from our little catalogue. And I just had to run across there to get this, and this is the Celebration catalogue. And I can't show you the things inside because it's a secret until the sale starts. But all I can say is there are some amazing deals in here. And this is a catalogue full of free items. Everything in this catalogue is free. You can't buy it. You can only choose it if you spend £45. So given that the Stamparatus is £46, if you buy the Stamparatus, you would be able to choose yourself a completely free of charge, limited edition, fabulous stamp set from the Celebration brochure. So I'm going to suggest to you that if, like me, you need it before Christmas, it's probably a bit too late to buy one now, but buy it in January and it will set you up for the whole year. Hope you like the demonstration. Thanks very much. It's Gilly Hunt. Bye-bye.